Well, how would you sum up your feelings going into Saturday's game?
Excited, ready to roll. Our whole team's ready. We love the preparation part of it, and it's going to be a great game.
How are you just feeling overall? How was the atmosphere, and just how do you feel like you kind of did on Saturday against Davis?
Saturday was good. I was battling through a little something, but the adrenaline kicks in and you're ready to roll. And I felt like the atmosphere was great. I mean, someone proposed. There's a beer snake in the stands, and our sideline was great, and everyone just was able to stay calm and just keep moving forward through adversity. So it was good.
Caden now has back-to-back Player of the Week, someone that you've known for a long time. How can you kind of describe being his teammate the past few weeks, watching him shine?
I'm so proud of him. I mean, he's been playing like this the whole year, and he's a very good athlete, and I think he is the Defensive Player of the Year of this conference. I think he's the best player on our team. And, 2 ACL since he's been here, and he battles. He just shuts up and he works. And I make jokes that I used to be cranky, and now he's the cranky one. And he's really the standard of this place. I'm so proud of him, and this place is in great hands.
Yeah, he's a Montana guy. You guys, Montanans are so important in this game on Saturday. I guess can you just describe the pride level representing this state and the game you've looked forward to playing in for your whole life?
The pride level. I've always been a Cats fan. My brothers went here. It's representing them. It's representing Montana State, part of this state, and I can't wait to go out there. Even when you're little, you wear a Cat shirt or a Grit shirt, and you're playing football at recess and just trying to smack the other dude. And so it's just growing on that level, and can't wait to put on for the state and same with the team.
No, Paul, when you walk past the Great Divide Trophy that's downstairs, kind of what are some thoughts? What goes through your head there?
I just think about all the people before me, and I just think about how proud I am to have it. I tapped 3 times for me, Wilson, and Mitch, and every day you walk past it, you touch it, and you just think about how grateful you are to have it and how ready you are to go back out there and defend it.
You being from here, how do you kind of get the newer guys and younger guys on the page of how important this game is?
I tell them to watch Miracle in Missoula first. That's the first thing I tell them to do once they get here, and then they just slowly get it. And it's like you can talk to them all you want and try to tell them what it's like, but they don't really understand it until they're in it and they see what's going on.
Speaking of Miracle in Missoula, you were there at that game, so what do you remember most from that one?
I just remember, I was still kind of young and probably not paying too much attention until it got really, really good, but I just remember how they battled and how they came back, and it seemed like they never dropped off. They just always believed that they were going to win it, and I was just proud of my brothers. Mitch was being nasty, and Wilson was right there with him, and that when Tuck made that play, I remember my mom jumping from the stands and juking out a security guard to go celebrate with my brothers, so it was cool.
What's it like being the road team? What's the biggest difference?
The environment. Momentum plays a huge role in this game, and so if they get rolling in their stadium, it's a lot harder to stop that momentum. We get rolling here, it's a lot harder to stop that. So being able to be poised in that environment and understand there is going to be adversity, but you have to strike back against it. That's how you really win this game.
You've played in this rivalry now for a few years. Kind of what's the emotion level like for the Brawl on Saturday for you?
I remember last year, that was my first start, and before we went out there, I think offense was up first, and so I was sitting there waiting to go in, and I couldn't even stand up. I was so excited. It was one of the weirdest feelings I had, but I had to sit down and just sit in there and wait. I just felt just so amped up and ready to roll that I was just like, I need to get out there, so it's awesome.
Their offense has been one of the best in the country all year. Your defense has been one of the best in the country all year. How excited are you to kind of put on a show in that game?
It's going to be great. You always want great competition, and so going against one of the best offenses in this country is what we want. It's what we want to go against, and to be able to put on display how good our defense is and how well we can roll.
Vegan talked about it after Davis in this room in the post-game presser. It's 5 straight years of everything's on the line, a top 2 seed, a Big Sky championship. How do you balance that, knowing what's at stake, knowing how big this rivalry game is, but just wanting to get the job done as well?
Like I said, I'm just going to go in there, focus on my 111th and leading this team. And like we say, it's the same thing with the taco truck. If you try focusing on all of that, you need to focus on the game to get it accomplished. You can't be focus on what comes out of the game. So just focusing on doing your play, your 1/11th each play, and then just playing as hard as you can.
Lining up next to Alec the last couple of years, obviously he was recognized team night. Just what's that been like, him as a teammate, just playing alongside him?
So me and Alec, we have a funny story. I didn't really like him too much when he got here, just competition wise, and I let him know that. And I always joked that it was him that didn't like me. And after we talked that out and we sorted it out, we've been like brothers. He's one of my best friends, and he's worked so hard. I mean, when he got here, I was kind of worried, and then he just worked his butt off, and I think he's one of the best D tackles in this conference in the country, and I think he just improves each week with effort and with accountability, and I can rely on him, he can rely on me, so it's been awesome.
Yeah, you mentioned a few traits there, but what are some of his strengths on the field, do you think?
First of all, you said strengths. He's strong.
Yeah.
Like, that dude could bench an elephant. He is very strong, he's smart, and he just stays calm and he's not scared to do his job, and if he does mess up, he goes in the next play, and I just think he's very calm and poised.
Just anything about UM's interior line and their run game, just anything that stands out about them?
I need to watch some more film, but from what I've seen so far, they like running it downhill. They're big guys and they want to enforce their will on you, so that's a lot of fun to go against, and that's what I've seen.
And, how long were you able to enjoy that UC Davis win, and then was it almost kind of like an immediate flip of the switch saying, okay, we're on to the Brawl?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as it was over, it was like, all right, let's celebrate. And then as I was changing, I was like, all right, yeah, it's Cat Grizz week, so let's roll.
You guys had a couple moments against NAU and then this past week where you get a score on you early. How do you kind of rally the troops, especially as a captain, to kind of be like, we got this?
You just go down the line, make sure everyone's good, and I mean, you can look at my teammates' faces, and they're just ready to go. They know there's going to be adversity. If you think everything is going to be smooth sailing, you're going to lose that game. And so we know it's going to strike, and if they do, so what? Now what? Let's go out there and let's stop it. And then, all right, you got one, try to get another.
Last year you were fighting to get the Great Divide Trophy back. This year you're defending it. What's the difference in mindset?
I mean, same thing, man. We don't want them to have it. They don't want us to have it. And so it's just, all right, who wants it more at the end of the day? And I'm just going to go out there, play as hard as I can. My teammates are going to play as hard as they can. Our process is going to be great. We're going to be defined, and we just want to go keep it.
Paul, you said you grew up a Cats fan since a kid. When you hear University of Montana Grizzlies, kind of what goes through your head?
I just think of a great game, a great tradition, and just it's going to be fun. Yeah.
All good?
Sir. Coulter, do you have anything?
Yeah, I got a couple. Can you hear me okay, Paul?
Yeah, I'm going to get close up here real quick.
First of all, tell me about the young secondary. I know that's been a storyline out here. Kind of just the way those guys have been able to rise to the occasion.
All right. Do I need to go back to this?
No, it's
The young secondary, I mean, that was one of our biggest question marks coming into this year, and that's one of the biggest surprises. Those guys have unlimited juice. I mean, as I get older in that locker room, I am like, these guys do not have an off switch. And they play like that too. I mean, they play with relentless effort, and they want it to be known that they're good, they're hungry. And I think that's what makes them very good, is they want to be known around the country. They want to be known in this program. They want to be known in this state. They just, man, they love to hit people too. They love it.
You mentioned the Grizz interior offensive line, but Eli Gilman, one of the best backs in the conference. What do you think of just the challenge of Montana's run game, especially your guys' veteran defensive front?
It's going to be a great challenge. Eli is one of the best backs in the country, and it's always a great opportunity to get to go up against one like that and test how good you are against them. And so I think we still need to watch more film. I mean, we finished the UC Davis game this morning, and probably get into it more tonight, but it's a great opportunity, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
What's the biggest challenge of playing in Missoula?
Biggest challenge playing in Missoula is just being able to control your emotions. And I mean, we're talking about a warrior dial right now. Is you can't play all the way up at a 9, because that environment, if something goes wrong, your emotions might go haywire, and then you can't focus on that play. And so it's being able to know what you're going to be able to play best at there. I mean, you can't amp it all the way up and try to make something happen, because they're going to take advantage of that. You know, if you want to go make a play, they're just going to gash you. So it's being sound and disciplined and understanding that there is going to be adversity, and you just have to go against that.
This is the first time ever that the outright Big Sky Championship with 2 teams without a conference loss has been on the line. So what do you think of just sort of the ramifications coming out of this game for both you and the Greens?
Again, I mean, I've probably said great opportunity 20 times in this meeting or in this interview here, but that's what it is. I mean, we've both battled so hard to be top of the country, top of the conference, and I am very proud to be a part of it. And I think both teams probably aren't focusing on that Big Sky Championship. We're focusing on that getting that win.